got a socialist on one end, and then we've got Trump on the other end. I mean, how couldn't you be excited about politics this year?
Iowans are certainly getting excited with the presidential election caucuses just 2 hours away. Robert Hadlock is in Des Moines, where anticipation is growing in the nation's first contest to choose party nominees. Robert?
Shannon, the next 2 hours are absolutely one of the most crucial times in this presidential race, where the supporters of the candidates, all of them, are right now working to get their supporters to their precincts to participate in tonight's caucus. Now, Senator Ted Cruz is actively involved in that right now. He is 2 hours east of Des Moines in the town of Cedar Rapids. He will be working the precincts there to get his supporters to get him elected, get him selected for this important contest that is going on in Iowa. Later tonight, he'll be here behind me at a rally at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. We've been seeing a lot of Cruz volunteers here in Des Moines today going out and getting support, knocking door to door, in fact. Folks pushing for the Texas senator are not the only ones making last-minute appearances. Donald Trump campaigning earlier today with his wife and daughter. Trump leads the polls in Iowa, but he spent a lot of time today talking about Senator Cruz, attacking him for his positions on ethanol incentives. That is a huge topic for Iowa business owners. Marco Rubio greeted voters at a Cracker Barrel restaurant. He knows he's an underdog, but he's painting Senator Cruz as the favorite today.
He's put a lot of money here. He's had every endorsement that he wanted, a lot of high-profile endorsements in Iowa. So Ted Cruz is the front runner in Iowa. We acknowledge that. But we've worked really hard, and we feel good about where it's going to take us.
Senator Cruz reached a milestone with a campaign stop today in Jefferson, Iowa. He took questions from voters at a high school gym. And with that appearance, Senator Cruz reached his goal of visiting all of Iowa's 99 counties before the caucus tonight. Hillary Clinton has a narrow lead in Iowa's polls among Democrats. She and her daughter Chelsea delivered donuts and coffee to supporters at Clinton's field office here in Des Moines. Clinton says her campaign workers knocked on 186,000 doors this weekend alone. Senator Bernie Sanders also stopping by his campaign headquarters to rally his supporters. Sanders is touting a new Quinnipiac University poll that shows him taking a narrow lead over Clinton. The new poll shows Sanders with strong support from younger caucus participants. Earlier today, I visited with folks at a coffee shop here in Des Moines to try to get a sense of what may happen tonight. It's not your typical Monday at Smoky Row Coffee House near downtown Des Moines. Curious reporters are in-house asking patrons who they'll be supporting for president tonight.
We're a split household. My husband will do Christie or Rubio, or I will do the other. We both really like them, so.
We kind of maybe cancel each other out tonight.
Exactly.
Folks can be persuaded at the last minute. What about you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I've been through the caucus before, and it's usually a shouting match. Whoever has the biggest cheerleader voices sways a lot of people in the actual event, which is shocking to me.
I was Trump for a while, and then 3 days ago I was Cruz, and now I'm Rubio. So I don't know. I could change my vote again before tonight, but I think I'll probably stick with Rubio.
Democrats have fewer choices. Everyone's saying there's a lot of enthusiasm for Bernie Sanders.
Well, I feel like that enthusiasm may not exactly translate to people showing up to caucus, because caucusing is a little bit more difficult than showing up to the polls.
Cost, what, $2.7 billion today to buy the presidency, or get elected for the presidency. So I want a candidate who's going to work for the 99% and not just the 1%.
Bernie, not so much?
You know, Bernie has great ideas. I just don't think they're doable.
How many presidential candidates have you personally met?
About all of them, except Donald Trump and Ben Carson. We were just here a little bit ago, but they both have Secret Service, so they're a little bit hard to talk to.
It is a strange process, let's admit that.
Yeah, it's a very strange process, I think. It's for a country that's developed to have a process that's based on persuasion.
We've got a socialist on one end, and then we've got Trump on the other end. I mean, how couldn't you be excited about politics this year?
Iowa gets a lot of attention because the winners here often go on to win their party's nomination. Since Iowa's caucus became the first in the nation back in 1972, there have been 10 Democratic and 9 Republican caucuses. 7 Democrats who won in Iowa went on to their party's nomination. 6 Republicans also went on to win. There are notable exceptions. Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan all lost here in Iowa, but no candidate has ever finished worse than 4th in Iowa and then gone on to win the nomination. The way Iowans choose candidates is unlike any other in the country, and that has an effect on how we do business in Texas. The March primary coming up 1 month from today. We're going to have more on that coming up a little later. Shannon?
All right, Robert, thank you. We will check back in with you in just a little while. A group called